Well, we learned today some UAW members in Flint do not like the tentative agreement presented by General Motors. A majority at a plant there voted against it.
So how do union members in Lansing feel about this proposal? We sent our Daryl in Horn to find out. So Daryl, what did you learn?
Yeah, that's right, Sherry and Siobhan. GM workers in Lansing will be voting on that tentative agreement next week. And with Flint workers disagreeing with parts of it, I asked some local workers if they have the same concerns.
It's just like the democracy in our nation. You either like it or you don't, and you vote your conscience.
For General Motors workers in Lansing, discussions on the tentative agreement are still going on.
I'm comfortable with everything I've heard today.
Happening right now, dozens of members of the Local 602 are inside Royal Scott in the capital city for what's called a rollout meeting, a time for GM workers to have their questions answered before voting begins next week. Aaron Van Antwerp, who's worked at the Lansing Delta Assembly plant for the past 28 years, says he likes the direction things are headed.
Would I like more? Of course I'd like more. Would I like to see retirement and pensions for the younger generation's auto workers? Of course, but the way that it was explained to us in there and the cost prohibitiveness of putting that into play, I can understand where that's at.
Local 652 held its rollout meeting on Monday, and next Monday, Local 1753 members will hold theirs.
I'm hoping to hear the truth from them. We're doing our best to educate them as much as possible. We're not selling it. So if they don't like it, vote no, and if they do like it, vote yes.
Voting has started in Flint. Last night, 52% of GM workers at GM Flint Engine voted against the new tentative deal, while 48% voted to approve it. Vance Antwerp says, though the deal is historic, he wants members to vote based on what's best for them.
If it's beneficial for your family or not, or if you feel that we can get more, don't necessarily buy into the multimedia hype of what Facebook has to say.
Local 602, 652, and 1753 will be having a ratification vote on various days next week. We'll be following those closely and let you know what happens. In the end, it all matters if the majority of UAW members vote in favor of the contract. Sherry, Siobhan.